Dun, 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 dun. What's going on, guys? Focus. I think I'm in focus. Maybe a little out of focus, actually. What's going on, Long? How are you doing? Do I sound okay? Yep. Okay. We good. We good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be doing a little ASMR eating while on this stream. I did not have time to get food before. I've been having technical difficulties today. How you guys doing today? So I wanted to talk about. I hadn't even looked at the news yet. I just saw the headline. U.S. Travel Association is lobbying for 50% Explore America travel credit. Have you guys heard about this? I know, right? Long. I feel you, man. Fridays seem to last forever when I'm at work. I got off early today, so all good. Let me switch over. But here we go. U.S. Travel Association. The current Trump administration is considering a travel credit of up to $4,000. $4,000. Credit is 50% of travel expenses. Applies to travel expenses with at least 50 miles away from home. It applies to airfare, hotel rental cars, and restaurants. It will be available through the end of 2021. So Japan is doing something pretty similar to this. They're trying to get their people to travel more within the country to kind of get that tourism economy going. Oh, you did? I mean, this would be pretty interesting. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I don't think it's going to happen. I personally think this is well, this not. I'm reading an article. I personally think this is a terrible idea, and this might be better spent elsewhere. I mean, I don't think it's going to be used that often. Would you guys do something like that? I just don't think it's going to happen. I mean, yeah, it's restaurants as well. You're right, but I don't think this is going to be enough incentive for people to start traveling again. And there's still plenty of people who have their jobs working, no economic impact to them due to coronavirus, but they're still not traveling. So I don't know. Oh, where's my camera at? I'm sure my camera's not here. I don't think this is going to be anything. Oop. It sounds nice though, right? It sounds nice. But people are still going to, take their health into, that's going to be their first priority when traveling, if they want to travel. It's not because they don't have the money to or anything like that. It's just going to cost so much money. I don't know. But I think that's the only news I really saw in the past couple weeks. I mean, you got some other little things here on Dr. Credit. Use Amex Platinum $20 streaming credit for Amazon gift card. Huh. Hmm. Oh, I think there was one other piece of news, but where was it? I don't know if I saw it on here or 1 Mile at a Time. Oh yeah, that's right. So, I mean, air travel is starting to really pick up now, up to almost 600,000. Let's just look at the TSA numbers. So yeah, we hit 576 yesterday. You can see we've been over 500 for a few days in the past week or so. So it's still way below, of course, what it was a year ago, 2.7 million, but it's picking up slowly. But I think what's going to happen is going to probably continue to pick up a little bit more, and then it's just going to go flat. I mean, they'll probably keep climbing a little bit more, and then just go flat for a while. It's gonna be so long before air travel gets up to this 2.7 million that it was a year ago. So long. If I had to guess, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 years minimum before we get to that number. Hey, what's going on, Chase King? I'm trying to figure out what to do with my CSP going into my second year. I don't know what to do. I would keep it probably. I mean, $95 annual fee. That's some pretty decent benefits right now due to Corona. Would you get three points back on groceries? 3 points back, right? And then you can redeem points at 1.25 cents per point. So that's not bad. I mean, I have my Chase Sapphire Reserve card. The annual fee hit at the beginning of the month, so I'm going to get rid of it at the end of the month. I'm going to rack up as many points as I can until then. I think they're going to revamp the card. That's a good question. I would like them to revamp the card. Maybe instead of having like 2 Chase Sapphire cards at different tiers, different levels, just have one card do one thing, one card do another thing. Just have two cards, so people just get both of them. So one can be maybe groceries or some other categories, and the other one can be more travel related. I don't know, something along those lines. But do I think they're gonna do it? I'm not too optimistic they'll do anything anytime soon. They're already doing quite a bit just for coronavirus. So if they were planning on doing anything, I think it probably got pushed back due to what's going on. But when I apply for my next Sapphire card, it will be the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. But that's not going to be for another year. This time next year. I hope they do. Yeah. I mean, it's just a weird card. It's a strange card. But maybe they just expect people to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, knowing they don't have the credit. Get that year under their belt with banking relationship with Chase, and then once they see you're good, maybe they'll be a little bit more lenient on you a year later when you try to get the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So maybe it's just a card that's supposed to be used as a stepping stone. Maybe that's all it is. But yeah, it is a strange. Chase Sapphire cards are very strange. But what would they do for us? So if they have restaurants and travel benefits on the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve, then on the Preferred, maybe they can do 2 or 3 points for groceries, maybe 2 points for gas, maybe some other kind of weird categories like streaming services or something along those lines. But would the annual fee still be $95? I would say, yeah, you can sell the annual fee at $95. I mean, some of the Amex cards are $95. But then it kind of cuts into like the Chase Freedom card a little bit with its quarterly, rotating categories. They usually have gas 1 quarter, groceries another. So I wonder how that will impact it. But because if you notice, they don't do restaurants on the Chase Freedom card anymore in terms of quarterly rotations. Wait, actually, you know what? What's the Q2 rotations? I have no idea. I just realized I haven't even looked at it yet. What's the point guy saying? I have no idea what it is. 5X at Amazon and Whole Foods. That's cool. I guess it's kind of weird. Amazon and Whole Foods. Whole Foods, I use my Chase Sapphire Reserve card. I get 5 points back. But I guess that's good for the next 3 months. I can start using my Freedom card since I wanted the Reserve card. And then Amazon, okay. I do shop on Amazon a lot, although I've been cutting back lately, but that's good to know. I didn't do anything for Q2. I don't even know what the categories were for Q2. Q2 was grocery stores, fitness clubs, gym membership. Oh yeah, okay. That's right. Yeah, TSA numbers back up to 576. Airlines are doing things to make flights safer, or at least make it flying is safer. Yeah, planes are typically still pretty full, unless you're probably like doing a red eye. Then they're not quite as full. My sister flew from LA to Atlanta on a red eye. It wasn't that bad. It's pretty empty. Look at this. American Airlines bans passengers who refuse to wear a mask. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, the whole mask thing, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Why people are so against it. And I've gotten so used to wearing a mask, it just doesn't even bother me anymore. But if you're on a plane, like, come on, man. Like, come on. Put your mask on. Brandon Strack. Oh, this is actually him? Oh man, what a douche. Walk away campaign. Oh yeah, this dude does seem like someone looking for attention. Right, Tyree? Just put it on, man. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And it's so much evidence out there that it helps. It helps. Like, if you look at all these Asian countries that it's in their culture to wear a mask, right? Whenever they get sick, not just for, pandemics and stuff. They just wear masks whenever they feel under the weather or whatnot. It's like very few people have gotten sick. It's because they wear a mask. Like, I just don't get it. We could get through this if everyone just buckled down and did what they needed to do. We would be doing so much better. It literally drives me crazy. Like, when this first started happening, and the Surgeon General came out and was like, "Hey guys, don't wear a mask. They don't do anything or whatever." And then the CDC was saying something similar. Me and my wife were our jaws dropped. Because my wife is Chinese, so she knows, that culture about wearing a mask. So we were like, what the hell are they talking about? So we've been wearing masks for a very long time before they even were cool, I guess. And then at my wife's job, she wanted them to start wearing masks, but their company policy was no mask. And she was pissed. She went to HR and everything and had a big argument about it, discussion. And then they wouldn't let her wear one. But then 2 or 3 weeks later, when everything started going to hell, they reversed course and started allowing people to wear masks. But yeah. I just want to get through this, guys. That's all I want to do. I want to start traveling again, get coronavirus out of the ways. Please. I feel like if this doesn't go away soon, I feel like it would have been so much time wasted. Just wasted. If cases start going back up, like they actually are in some states, if it starts going back up, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. So much time wasted. Ugh. All right, let me get off. Let me start ranting about this. Uber pancakes. What's going on? You mentioned that for the rest of the month you plan to max out your spending on the card before downgrading. Just 2 weeks ago, I upgraded from CSP to CSR, taking advantage of the 50% extra at groceries. Nice. Do you think I'll be able to downgrade and get the amount prorated within 3 months? I don't think so, Uber. I think you have to wait a year. I think you have to wait. Chase doesn't or none of the banks really like that type of upgrading and downgrading, so I wouldn't count on it. But the Chase Sapphire Reserve card has some pretty good benefits right now. I mean, $300 credit, travel credit can be used for other things. Was it groceries? At the grocery stores? Until the end of the year. So that, easy $300. Annual fees only $450 right now instead of the $550. Excuse me. So, I'm trying to think, what are some other benefits that it has? That's really it. So you gotta get $150 worth of value from those points. And I think it's definitely doable for some people, but she's got to run those numbers. Master required now long. I mean, it's sad that they had to be required. I just wish people would do the right thing. Will for president? Yeah. Man, I would totally, man. If I was president, guys, we would have had this thing handled by now. I promise you. Yeah, yeah. In Georgia, no, no such rule that I know of. I don't think there's any rules. But the good thing is, like when I go out in my neighborhood, my zip code, I still see a lot of people wearing masks. Like I just came from the grocery store. Um, I would say about 85, 90% of people were wearing masks. I'm actually kind of surprised. I'm not gonna say I'm in Trump country. Um, I would say it used to be more Republican, but now it's kind of like in the middle. So I'm actually kind of surprised to see so many people wear masks. Actually, very surprised. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, cases are going up. Like, I monitor cases here in Georgia religiously. I follow this lady on Twitter. So here are our new cases in Georgia. It's been pretty flat. Pretty flat. I think we started opening, I don't know, somewhere around here, I think. Our new cases have not been going down since like April. It's just been flat for 3 months. Like what? Yeah, guys. So it's almost flu season. So make sure you get your flu shots. I'll admit, I'm not one to typically get a flu shot. It's more so because I don't think about it or I forget. Um, but get your flu shot. Just get it. My wife got it. She's not one to really get it either because she forgets, but she got it a couple years ago. And it did make her sick. It did make her sick for like a couple of days. Sometimes that's kind of a side effect of the vaccine. She's felt a little under the weather. Oh dang, Uber. That's only for people who are renewing it. Hmm. Hmm. So you gotta make 250. So you need to accumulate 16. I mean, you got your. Oh wait, you didn't get the sign-up bonus. You're gonna sign up bonus with the preferred card, huh? So you had to accumulate 16,000 points, essentially, to break even. 16,000 points would be worth about $250 if you redeem them at 1.5 cents per point. However, that 1.5 cents per point redemption on, restaurants and groceries is only until the end of September. So you have to accumulate that many points before the end of September. Okay. 16,000. So that's your goal. It is a lot. I mean, it's about 5,500 points in 3 months. 5,500 per 5,500 points every month for 3 months. So yeah, you got to do those kind of break-even calculations, but I don't think you can downgrade it at this point. You can call Chase and ask them, see what they say, but I don't think so. Yep, home improvement stores too. Yep, I forgot about home improvement stores. I pretty much use my Chase Sapphire Reserve card for everything now. I have not used my MS Gold card in a long time. But once I get rid of my Chase Sapphire Reserve card, I'll probably switch back to the gold card for like restaurants and stuff. Oh, so we're refinancing our house too. So I was thinking about applying for a new card. So I think I can afford to get one new card and still be under 524 by next June. But I gotta put that on hold because I'm trying to refinance the house. You must give cards at Safeway. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really done too much manufacturer spending. I do buy gift cards sometimes with my cards, but not like a lot. Get a good rate. Yeah. Got so our rate right now is 3.875, so it's actually already pretty good. We got our house at like a time where the interest rate actually dipped a lot. We got lucky, so we got that. I think we paid for some points too on our rate to get our rate down a little bit more. But the rate we're looking at now is going to be roughly 3.125 or 3.25. Still trying to figure out which one we want to do. Sure, you gotta pay like the closing costs and you gotta buy points if you want to do that. So we're trying to figure out which one we're gonna do. But we had a phone call with the mortgage lady on Tuesday to go over our options. And we're trying to figure out if we're gonna take cash out of our equity to do some house improvements. My wife wants to do some hardwood floors on the upstairs level. So we might end up doing that. I gotta figure out how much that's gonna cost. Actually, reminds me, I gotta lock in my rate. Oh man, I feel like the rates have. Yeah, so we're looking at 3.250 right here. Got to pay for some points. It was actually cheaper, I think, a little bit earlier, but we're gonna all the closing costs we're gonna just wrap into the new mortgage. I think closing costs are like $3,500, including the points. I think. So you know the closing costs for prices are typically, yeah. So you can wrap. Like I said, it just depends on a lot of things. Like my one of my friends has a condo too, or a townhome, and she's had it for a while now. It didn't make sense for her to refinance just because of closing costs. It costs so much. I mean, this is only going to save us about. Don't look at this. It says like $1,500. I put the wrong amount of our monthly payment, but it's going to save us like $250 per month in terms of our mortgage. So it's not like a huge savings, but you know, $250 extra in my pocket is not bad. And a really lower interest rate, so I'm happy. Yeah, better. Yeah, they have. I'm still kind of shopping around a little bit, but their closing costs looked reasonable. And you know, shopping around just takes up time. I don't think I can get it significantly cheaper anywhere else, but I'm look at Rocket Mortgage too, Quicken Loans. But this rate's actually based on my actual credit score. So they already pulled my credit earlier today. At first, they just do a soft pull when you first fill out this application. They do a soft pull and give you some rates, and then once you go through everything, you do the hard pull. They'll update this. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna look at the stock market real quick. It's been a pretty crazy market this past couple weeks. Hey, what's going on, champ? How you doing? Oh, excuse me. What am I looking for? We got the S&P. So it's a daily chart. Let's look at a weekly chart. Look at these weeklies. So big green arrow here, reverse red arrow here. Then we went down on Monday. Then we went back up almost to pretty close to last week's high. It's just been crazy. Yeah, champ, downgrading. End of the month. I still got a few more weeks with it before I gotta downgrade. So I'm gonna try to accumulate as many points as I can. I'll probably buy some gift cards from the grocery store before everything's all done. Not a lot, maybe like a month's worth of groceries, maybe a few restaurants here and there. Trying to think, maybe because I'm not gonna have like any other chase cards. I'll give you points on restaurants. So I guess the Ink Cash card, I think gives you like 2 or 3 points. Doesn't it? Can't remember. I mean, I never used it for the category, so. Yeah, you get 2% back at restaurants on the Ink Cash card. Man, Ink Cash card, such a good card. Such a good card. So maybe I'll use, well, I still have like my, yeah, I guess I might use this for restaurants every once in a while. So I don't need any more Amex points. Yeah, I can't justify the 550 right now. Or 450. Is I already got my travel credit for the year because I'm on a calendar year travel credit. So I've already used it. For this year. So yeah. Yeah, it's until September. I don't know why. September's such a weird, random time. Why not just to the end of the year? I don't get it. Like, oh, nope, September. Cutting it off September. Oh, good, Uber. Yeah, I mean, it's a good card. I mean, 5% back on internet, cable, and phone services. I mean, who doesn't pay for that? All right. My internet is about $60. Cable is 50, and my phone service is pretty expensive because I do have other people on my phone plan. And then you get 2% back on gas. So I mean, and it's no annual fee, and a good sign-up bonus. So it's a good card. What premium cards do I have left? Just the MS Gold card. MS Gold. I mean, that's kind of like really premium. That's like mid tier, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I still have the platinum card, but I'm gonna get rid of that as soon as the annual fee hits. Probably next couple months, I think. Anything else? Nope. Actually, I probably would have kept the Hilton Aspire card if they had made those changes for Corona earlier. But I mean, Corona wasn't even really on our radar when I got rid of mine, so it's fine. But yeah, I probably would have kept it. Because what did you get? 250 on the 250 resort or hotel credit was, or the 250 hotel credit was used for restaurants. Yeah, it's what's in your wallet, Will. Only thing I have in my wallet, man, is just my Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Chase Sapphire Reserve, my Ink Unlimited card, and that's pretty much it in my wallet. I've just been trying to accumulate as many Chase Ultimate War points as I can. That's all I've been using for the past couple months. Now, once I downgrade my Chase Sapphire Reserve card, I gotta figure out what I'm going to do. I'll probably just use my Chase Ink Cash card for now for restaurants, I guess. Or I might. I was gonna say it could be an authorized user on my wife's Chase Sapphire Preferred card. There's really no benefit to that. My ferret just entered the room. That's what I'm looking at. He's just lying here on the floor. He just woke up. He's probably hungry. But what cards do you guys have? Tell me that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm not sure if you guys look at the posts I do on Face or YouTube, but I used up some points for Pay Yourself Back. Got about a little over $1,000 back in points. It's like 77,000 points I redeemed. So that's a little over about 1,100 bucks worth of redemptions. I used up all. I mean, everything. I redeemed everything I could for the past 3 months. Just went and maxed it out. So I'll probably do it again at the end of this month before I get rid of the card. It won't be a lot, maybe a few $100 bucks. So I have about 100,000 Ultimate War points right now in my account after this redemption I just did last week, which is still, still a lot. So I don't plan on using them anytime soon, so I should be okay. And then, like some other accounts, I have like 100,000 Hyatt points from canceled vacations from this year that just didn't happen, unfortunately. And then I have 200,000 Hilton points, about 350,000 Amex membership reward points. I want to say I have. I'm trying to think how many Marriott points I have. I want to say I have like. I know it's over 100, but I'm not sure if it's like 100 or 150. And I think that's about it in terms of points. I got some Delta points. I have about 100,000 Delta points, or miles, I guess. Any other miles? I have some Alaska Air miles. I have a lot of Alaska Air miles. Can't remember. I have about 60,000 Alaska Air miles, I think. I don't have any Southwest. I think it's all the points I got. So pretty much Chase points, I have about 100,000. MS membership rewards 350. So that's a lot of points that I'm not using right now. Champ, I currently have the CSP. I was considering a CSR for the cash out deal. Yeah. You just gotta make sure it makes sense to do it. It's worth the extra 25%. Chase Freedom, Chase Freedom Limited, Chase Operator, Costco, City, Uber, Visa. Okay, yeah, so you got a pretty full wallet. I guess I said the only thing I'm not really using is that Chase Freedom card right now, but I'll probably be using it during Q3. I did big cashing out the normal 1 cent per point, but that 1.5 is solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid, champ. Pretty solid. I mean, I could probably still get more value if I used it for travel, but who knows? I'm gonna be traveling anytime soon, so I'm also just gonna take the money now and throw it into a savings account. Yeah, MS gift cards and use points at 1.5. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of a gift card buying at the end of the month before I get rid of the Chase Sapphire Reserve card for sure. 120K MS image reward points, 80,000 Marriott bonfire points, 125,000 Marriott lines. That's about 7.5 cents per point, I think. Yep, 7.5 cents per point. That is right. That is right. Yeah, so I mean, in terms of points, I'm pretty set. So I'll probably use another like, I don't know, 30,000 points at the end of the month to pay off a few more expenses from this past few weeks. But after that, I'll get rid of the card, and then I think I accumulate probably 3,000 points per month. I'll probably accumulate 3,000 points using my Chase Ink Cash card to pay all my bills. So I'll also accumulate some points between now and next year. And then when I get the Chase Out Preferred card, it's going to be an influx of, hopefully they sell the same sign-up bonus of 60,000 points. So I'll be good. Plus I might as well just say I have 100,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points, so I also have 100,000 Hyatt points. So pretty much kind of the same, right? I mean, Hyatt is usually like the big target for your point transfers anyway. Yeah, I need to. Oh man, I miss you, Tyree. CSP, CU, CFU, Discovery It. I used to now. Okay. Yeah, I never got the Discovery card. I thought about it. So I was gonna do some cashback credit cards this year, but I think I'm just gonna wait. Get below 524. get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card next year. Nah, champ. I think I can afford to do one more application this year and still be under Chase 524, but I'm probably not going to do any new cards this year right now. So yeah, I think my next card will probably just be next year when I get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Yeah, it's just mainly because I know I'm not going to be traveling anytime soon. Just depressing, but it's just probably not going to happen. And, you know, my wife doesn't feel comfortable traveling, so I'm not going to force her to do anything she's not comfortable with. Isn't CIP 80,000? Yeah, CIP is 80. Unless they changed it. Yeah, oh, it's 100,000. Oh, I guess we have 15,000 now. That's stupid. I think it makes sense for them though. Because although it's not that much more points for a significantly higher amount of spend, they can, you know, all these non-business people getting a card will definitely decrease a lot. So, you know, if you weren't in a business, depending on the business, spending $15,000 in 3 months could be doable for you pretty easily. But for the average person who's not running a business or has a very, very small business, you know, this is definitely going to be a deterrent for them. So, oh, my bad. I'm doing a screen share. So 100,000. So I understand that. It's smart. Ink Business Unlimited, Ink Business Cash is still the same though. 50,000 points, $3,000 to spend. I don't know why I have my headphones on. I'm not using them. What you doing, Ferret? Yeah, I'm with the CSP, not the CIP. CSP. So I'll be eligible for the sign-up bonus again next year. Let's see, are people still doing... Oh, Sebi just did a video on the Sapphire benefits. I'm not feeling Sebi's haircut. There you go, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Sebi's already answered the question. Let's look at his break even. Yeah, it's a sign bonus. Is if he's asking which should you get, upgrade or apply? Well, if my general strategy is to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred card first because it has this higher sign-up bonus, and then get upgrade to the Sapphire Reserve card. Unless you can take advantage of the Sapphire Reserve card to make up for the 10,000 point sign-up bonus. He's using that 1.25. What? I don't know. I haven't watched the video yet. I usually watch Subby's videos though. Like I said, he's very analytical. So I appreciate that. I'll watch it later though. I can. I'll watch it later. What are you doing down there, Ferret? I mean, do you guys watch Beat the Bush? I love watching Beat the Bush. You hear that? That's my favorite coughing. Are you dying? Main web player 2. I say we haven't really started doing that yet, champ. No big rush. No big rush to do that right now. Yeah, champ. My wife's pretty much the same. She's not with the whole credit card thing. She canceled a card. I forgot what card it was because it had an annual fee and she wasn't using it. But she had the opportunity to just downgrade it. And I was like, just downgrade the card so you can at least keep the card in your credit history. And she's like, no, I want to get rid of it. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. You guys see more changes coming to credit cards due to the current situation? Who knows? I mean, I didn't predict the current changes they've made. So I'm not one to guess, man. I'm just gonna go with it. But I don't see them making any further changes, to be honest. No. But it could happen. They've already made a lot of changes. And the new bonus categories, Chase allowing people to redeem their points. Yeah. So they've already made a lot of changes. So I don't know if they're doing any more, but it's definitely possible. I think at this point, any changes that they were going to make before coronavirus probably got pushed back. So I don't know. But let's wrap up this video, guys, and look at the stock market. I only got like another 5 more minutes before I got to jump off. I just want to look at the stock market real quick. I'm looking at the weekly chart here, and which way is it gonna go? Like I have no idea. This is kind of bullish that it closed higher than last week. Let's close here last week. Now it's up here, so it's up. Looking at I'm not sure if you guys use these Heiken Aishi candlesticks, but pretty much it indicates the trend. So you see this is all green candles. This means it's a trend. And you got a red candle saying the trend has stopped. And there are light ways to read this too, but here you see the green trend going up, red trend looks like it's about to start going down though. So we'll see what happens in the next week. But I'm not really buying anything right now, at least not too much. Looking at the volatility. If you guys don't know about volatility, the VIX, basically when volatility goes up, there's panic. People are scrambling and selling. Usually when volatility goes up, stocks go down. So this is the first drop in March. So volatility went up, and then stocks going down at the same time. Then this is when the stocks started to recover. Volatility is going down. And then this was last week. That big spike the big drop in the stock market last week was around here. Now volatility is going back down a little bit, but it might be going back up. So volatility, still it's still not too high. It's still actually kind of low. Relatively speaking, over the past few months, it's still kind of low, but we'll see. So I'm not buying anything. The airlines got kind of killed today. United was down 6. Said just looking at the United chart, it can come back down to like 32 pretty quick. You see 32 is kind of resistance. See here, it failed 32, failed 32 here, failed 32 here. Then it finally got through. It's bouncing off this moving average, 20-day moving average, but it could easily fall back down to 32. And you can really look at all the airlines. All the airlines kind of trade the same way, to be honest. So if I look at a Delta, it'll be kind of similar chart. Failed here at 27. Struggled to get over 27 here. So, yeah. Airline stocks, I'm not buying anymore. I'm maxed out on the airline. My portfolio. You been holding for another dip, champ? Yeah. I'm holding. I'm still looking to buy though. Still looking to buy. Even little dips, I buy. So most of my money right now is just in ETFs. So I got the VOO. And I got QQQ. So QQQ is doing really well, but it could probably come back down. But these are my long-term holds. And I have some trading positions, not necessarily long-term holds, but just I keep short-term. And then I have Nvidia. I'm in Nvidia. I'm in AMD. What else do I have? Nvidia. I'm in Uber. I haven't even checked Uber lately. Ooh. I'm still up in Uber though. I bought Uber a long time ago. But probably not that much up. What else do I have? I got a little bit of Verizon. So yeah, I'm gonna start looking back at these pandemic stocks because I think they're gonna be good for a little bit longer. You buy it all this week? No, I haven't bought anything this week, champ. I bought last week. I bought on that big red day last week. Bought some Delta down here. I didn't buy it all the way down here. It's probably somewhere more like up here. I didn't buy the bottom, but it was up. So I should have sold. I've been 20% if I sold. What day is this? Wednesday? Tuesday? I'm still holding. And then I bought some more QQQ. Bought some of that. That big red day. And that's all I've bought in the past couple weeks. So we'll see what happens next week with the stock market. I think next week's gonna be very telling. Is the stock market gonna roll over, start heading back down? Which I'm kind of hoping it does. Like you said, champ, I'm holding. I still got some cash I want to invest. I'm hoping for that. Or is it going to go higher? It might go sideways. It could just go sideways. It's definitely I think it's a big chance for the stock market to just kind of go
in a range for a little while. I would say that goes to 2,900, which should still be good. Then start bouncing up and down. I doubt it'll be hard for it to go much lower than 29, maybe 28. But also coronavirus news. That's also, who knows? Who knows what the coronavirus news is going to bring? So, vaccine gets discovered, stock market is going to go through the roof. Vaccines start failing, stock market's going to start crashing. So we're kind of at the whim of the news too. And then when earnings starts to come around for Q2, that's going to be another thing. See how the stock market likes the earnings. But yeah, I'll start with, if I buy anything, I'll post it on YouTube. I'll probably do these weekly videos on the stock market and whatnot. Just to keep you guys informed. But yeah, I still have a lot of cash too, champ, that I want to put to work. So I sold a lot. I bought a lot like down here on this tip. Not all the way down here, but more like down here, around here. And that sold a lot like around here before it shot back up. So I've been in a lot of cash for the past since mid-May, just waiting to buy more. But I've been trading. I've been trading, not necessarily investing, but just trading as well. But not a lot though. I don't, if I trade, I don't risk too much at once. Especially when you trade, you gotta be a little bit more attentive. You gotta be definitely paying attention to the stock market every day, which I usually do. But some days I just get too busy with work. I just don't have time to do everything I want to do. So yeah, I need to. I haven't watched any of my typical TV shows on CNBC this week. So that's one thing I'm going to do this weekend is go back and watch them all, or at least watch like the last couple days. You get a lot of insight for people on CNBC, even Fox Business has good shows, good people. And I haven't found anyone on like YouTube. Like I want to listen to people on YouTube in terms of like investing advice, even myself. That's why I don't do like videos like, top 10 stocks to buy these stocks now. Because I don't believe in those type of videos. I think you should invest in what you know and what you're comfortable with. Invest in something that, is something that you're interested in. So if you're interested in travel, do some homework on, travel companies, airlines, hotels, all that stuff. Because you'll enjoy it, you'll want to learn about it. That's actually one of the book I read a while ago. It's actually a really popular investment book, but one of the recommendations is invest in what you know. See something around the house, a product that you like, look into it. Maybe it has a stock that you want to buy. Get out of here. It's not yours. But yeah, that's why I don't do any like dedicated videos onto what to buy. Like I said. Oh, there's one dude I like on YouTube. What's his? I was looking at dividend stocks, right? What's his name? Yeah, Bruce Wayne. His videos aren't bad, but he doesn't. I think with his videos is that he's very, very transparent, but he doesn't really talk too much about why he's investing in the stock. At least not from my viewings of his videos. But if you're looking for dividend stocks, you know, you could definitely start with him. I would say the problem I have with Bruce Warren, it's not even a really a problem, but he's investing a lot of money in dividend stocks, but he's too young. He shouldn't be doing that. Um, yeah, he's too young. I think he's invested like $60,000. Actually, look, maybe like yeah, $62,000 in investments, and his annual income is only $2,500 for his dividend stocks. So when you usually have a dividend stock, it's not appreciating much every year. The capital gains, you're not getting much in appreciation. So if he had invested $62,000 in some more growth oriented companies, tech companies, and stuff like that, he would be making so much more money. And the reason I'm saying that is he's young, so he can afford to put more money at risk and make it up later. So his strategy is cool, but he's too young to be doing it, to be implementing it. Yeah, this is you want to do a dividend portfolio usually when you're older, less risk averse. You just need the income, the guaranteed income. You're not too worried about capital gains. So yeah, he really should be investing a little bit more, taking a little bit more risk. But I mean, his portfolio is solid though. I'm not sure if it's this dividend yield of 4% is good. Like I said, I haven't done too much dividend stock investment. I just started looking into it. So I want to slowly start building up my portfolio, not just throw all my money in it right now. But yeah, he has pretty good videos. But like I said, I don't think he really talks about why he invests into a company though. But like I said, I just started watching his videos. Oh, and then what's his name? Jake Bro. He did a video on dividend stocks a while ago, which I completely disagree with. And his views were like the opposite. Here it is. The problem with dividend stocks. Now, his take on dividend stocks is that pretty much what I was just saying. You invest in a dividend stock for a 2-3% gain in dividend yield, but it's not really enough, right? But he's looking at it from his perspective as a young guy. He's comparing it to like buying Apple that will probably appreciate 20% in 1 year. So that's 20% gains, which is good. But if you're an older person, you want dividend stocks. You want dividend stocks, fixed income investments, because you want that guaranteed income every month or every quarter so you can pay for your bills. You don't want to rely on stocks going up and down in appreciation of the stock price too much. Not when you're older. When you get older, you want something that's gonna be guaranteed. But yeah, that was Jake Bro's video. But I mean, his video was good. It's just he was looking at it the wrong way. That's usually like if you get a 401k, they have those automatic plans you can enroll in based on when you plan on retiring. And in those 401ks, it's set up so that if you're not retiring for a long time, don't invest your money into more riskier stocks. But if you're closer to retirement, then it's gonna put money in less of those riskier stocks and more in bonds and fixed income and equity dividend stocks, stuff like that. Anyway, I got off on a rant there, but I think the point I was saying is I don't trust too many people on YouTube telling me what are their top 10 stocks. I like that, but I haven't really looked into it too much. I'm sure there are some good people here that will give you a good fundamental analysis of a stock. Alright, she's doing some technical analysis in this video, which is fine. Yeah, she's a technical trader, not really a fundamental trader. But yeah, I like what listed to CNBC, just to see, what other people's analyses are, and then I kind of do my own research on whether or not I want to invest in the company. But see, you look at my watch list. I have a huge watch list. I think I was in these video game stocks for a while. Actually, just EA. EA is killing it. But I sold. I think I sold like, damn, when did I sell? I sold a while ago. I sold somewhere in here before it spiked up. I bought it like way down here. I only missed about 8%. But yeah, my watch list, it's not even my full watch list actually. Netflix is still going strong, man. See, this is why we're investing in QQQ. QQQ is really good. If you look at the QQQ's portfolio, it gives you pretty good exposure to all the top tech names. Come on, check the browser. Come on. QQQ. Portfolio. So QQQ has Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Intel, Nvidia, Adobe, Netflix. Not a lot of Netflix, so I wish they added more, but yeah, Apple's 12% of the portfolio. Got Microsoft at 11, Amazon 10. So QQQ has been doing very well for me. I think it's just an easy buy. I'm watching the Apple event. Yeah, I'll probably listen in on it. I'll probably listen in on it. I usually like watching that tech stuff. Like I was just saying the other day, or just a second ago, EA just had a big event yesterday. I think that's why the stock popped up like it is. It was up, well, it only closed 1%, but it popped a little bit. But yeah, I usually watch all those type of events, man, or at least read about it, at the very least. But Apple, Google, all the video game events. What's it called? E3. What's the other one called? CES. Yeah, man. QQQ is a good ETF. NASDAQ 100 ETF. So I wouldn't say you missed out on it. You can buy some. Honestly, you can buy some right here. Don't buy. Maybe not buy a lot. Just buy a little bit. I think it could come down a little bit, but just to kind of average in. Buy a little here. But you like SPY? Yeah. I don't have SPY. I just have the Vanguard ETF, VOO. It's pretty similar. I think SPY here. They're both the same, pretty much. Vanguard and SPY. I like QQQ better, but I think you should definitely. There's nothing wrong having both. Just because the concentration of stocks they have are different. That's why QQQ's just outperforming the SPY right now. Like QQ's already over the high, right? SPY is still kind of lagging behind because it has all these other crappier, not say crappier, but non-tech names. Yeah, look at QQ. What do you think about Andre? Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. Is that a YouTuber? Oh, I never watched them. I've never seen them before. I say I usually don't go on YouTube looking for this type of stuff. Uber. Yeah, I usually don't go on YouTube even looking for this stuff. Like if I'm getting stock information, it's gonna be from. I would definitely rather watch people who have billions of dollars managing billions of dollars than people on YouTube. You know, that's how I see it. Like, why would I listen to a YouTuber who might have a little bit of money in his pocket? That's cool. Or I can listen to someone that's managing, $20-50 billion worth of assets. That's just kind of how I see it. So that's why I watch, CNBC all the time. I mean, definitely get some good advice from there. But not to say that YouTubers are bad. Don't get me wrong. So I don't know the guy. I never watched his videos. So I'm not trying to say he's bad or you shouldn't listen to him. I had to see what his videos are about. Save money now, and even where the stock market is about to explode. Well, he was. No. I said I got my CNBC, Fox Business. I listen to another ETF I have. I forgot. ARKW. Look at ARKW. Look at ARKW. Look at it. Respect. Look at this thing. What a beast. This thing's up almost 100%. Crazy. I don't have a lot of this. People ask me if I'm investing in Tesla. I tell them I'm indirectly investing in Tesla through ARK. So this is the actively traded or active ETF. So they actively, trade it. Or not trade it, but and have positions in it regularly. So yeah. I'm only investing in these three: ARK, VOO, QQQ. You got to get into a ETF for different reasons. So I got into QQQ because I wanted to be more exposed to some of these bigger tech names at a higher level: Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, all those guys, Microsoft. SPY and VOO give you exposure to the broader market in general. So you get a little bit of everything in the VOO. And then this ARKW gives me exposure mostly in Tesla. I'm trying to think, what is their... I forgot how much Tesla they have in this ETF. It's a lot. It's a lot of Tesla. Tesla is, it's actually only about 10%. I know it's more than that. Those were like 15. They get Tesla, Square, Roku, so got Zillow, Snap, Lending Tree, Splunk. So this is actually a good. They have quarterly web conferences that you can listen into for free, totally free. You can sign up for it. I think you just go to Best Resources, go to webinars, and you can listen to their analysis of the market, what they think is happening. Usually pretty good. So they've already had that Q1. I listened to that. And they have other ETFs too. So ARKKK, I think this one might be. A lot of their things are actually roughly the same. Like you'll see some of the top 10 are the same as the other ETF we were just looking at. And then they have autonomous. Is this new? So this one, autonomous tech and stuff. So they got a lot of different ETFs. But I'm in ARKW. I don't know why I chose ARKW over over the other ones. I just randomly chose it. But would you randomly have QQ and SPY in the portfolio? Yeah, I would. I wouldn't buy like too much right now, but you can buy a little bit and just average in. So I think, I mean, like you gotta look at the market. The market's kind of high right now, so it could go down. But man, I wish I bought more of this though. I don't have a lot compared to my other ETFs. This one's kind of smaller. But man, I've owned it for a while though. I've owned it like, when did I buy this? My friend told me about this a long time ago. I've been in and out of it. I'll say that. I've been in and out of it. I originally bought it. No, it wasn't 2004. It was like 2018. Yeah, it was like 2018 sometimes when I first bought it. But I've been trading it. I'm fully invested now. I bought it somewhere around here. Yeah, QQ, SPY portfolio. Yeah, definitely. Just think long term though. You know, you buy them, you hold them forever. It's not something that you should panic about if the market goes down a little bit from here or anything like that. Think 3 to 5 years out. You know, that's how you have to think of some of these things. Man, I'm so happy with that. I can't believe it's 15% over its high before the market crash. It's crazy. But all right, guys, I'm getting ready to go. I've spoke 30 minutes longer than I expected to speak, but I'll catch you guys sometime next week. Probably some random day. No later than Friday though. I might just wait till Friday, so see how the market's doing. Unless there's something crazy that happens in the market in the middle of the week, then I'll jump on maybe. But you guys have a good weekend. I'll catch y'all next time. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. You know, I'll definitely respond to it. No problem at all. Yep, you guys have a good one too. All right, man. Bye, guys.